What's up, Kevin? Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and some bonus material here at the end of this video, but what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily get an extra 19 jobs per month or consistently or more by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. But first off, man, I checked out the page and I love the feel that it's a family owned business, right? It's just a small company. It's personable. I love the profile picture, and you have a pretty decent following going out. So what I would definitely recommend you do, and you probably already know this and have it on the books, but having a branded cover photo is going to make this profile look a lot more complete and make people want to message you a lot more by having that full on completed professional look. But now I'm going to get into the strategies that are actually going to impact your bottom line. To do that, I'm going to go into one of your biggest competitors in the Melbourne area, and that's pressure washing by Mike Schwab. All right. So the first topic is going to be page content, and page content is made up of words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of a site. So anything that could be highlighted on this page makes up the page's content. And you actually need between 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And all a buyer intent keyword is a search term that somebody searched into Google that indicates they're ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing Melbourne, Florida, you know that they're looking to get a pressure washing job done, and it's in an area that you target. When you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And it has bots that will actually come and scan your page for the services in the areas that you target. And when you put these search terms in your website, it allows you to actually come up for them. If you put them in quite frequently and very prevalently, you'll rank very high and very quickly by doing this. And this is why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. If you check out the amount of content they have on this front page, they don't really have that much. So this is going to be a super easy site to beat out and get a lot of search volume from this. Now, the second important topic I want to go over with you is backlinks. To show you more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. And on this front page, you're going to see a few numbers, and I'm going to break those down to you real quick, just so you know what they are and how they work. So this UR right here is the power of their homepage. The DR is the power of the entire website. The amount of backlinks that are actually on the website, and I'll explain to you what those are here in a minute. The amount of websites sending those backlinks, the amount of keywords that they're ranking for, and the amount of traffic on estimate based upon patterns that Ahrefs is showing that this website is getting. Now, it's typically about 5 to 10 times higher than what's reflected in Ahrefs compared to if you actually look at the Google Analytics, because Google Analytics actually embeds code into the website and can directly check the traffic. This does only patterns. And look how much search volume they're getting. This is probably closer to about 2,000 searches on their website per month, and that's a whole lot of opportunity for new customers right there. So the second important topic I want to go over with you are backlinks. All a backlink is another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this link and it brought me up to their website, that's an example of this website sending their website a backlink. Now, the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. A great way to get another backlink is by having a blog write an article about pressure washing because it's relevant, and having your URL put in with that article with some relevant content. So it's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most backlinks wins, but not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you like that blog post I was telling you about to show that you have more authority, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you had other pressure washing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons. Now, we can actually dive deep and take a look at what your competitors are using as backlinks and use this as a roadmap to beat them at their own game. But let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. The cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want, and every single area has their own keywords. And this would be a perfect one to go after. Buyer intent and location specific. Gets about 150 searches per month just for that one keyword that you're missing out on right now because you're not ranking for it. Now, I actually give you the breakdown of some of the numbers and how they work here at the end of this video because there are tons of keywords. But first, I want to go ahead and take a look at a Google search. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, And getting ranked in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone with just the website. Now, what gets you ranked here, amongst other things, is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, some of which I'm going to go over here at the end of this video, but your organic ranking and citations are some of the biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once, as well as capture all of the near me keywords. So let's say your profile was set up right here with this pin dropped. Over time, your profile is going to grow in strength as long as you keep feeding it, and it's going to capture a larger area. Then, after a certain point, you have people from all over the place calling you because they looked up anything related to pressure washing in Melbourne, or let's say they were over here and they looked up pressure washing near me. You got that business as well because you're coming up in this top position for it, which makes it perfect for getting local customers. And once these strategies are coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So just out of these keywords that I grabbed, and like I said, there's a ton of these things, but I just wanted to show you the numbers. This is 420 searches per month. If you converted just 3% of that, which is a low ball, into paying customers, that's 13 new clients per month from your website and 19 or more just from these keywords if you add in your Google Business Profile. So this doesn't include all the other keywords or all the other areas that you service or the areas that are going to be captured by your Google Business Profile, but here's how we actually find these numbers. The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked up pressure washing Melbourne, Florida, this guy is going to get about 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those actually call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which typically is at least getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just the website. If you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that brings in 100 searches per month, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month on average by maintaining that top position. I just like the low ball at a 3% being the minimum, even though it's often higher. And Kevin, I'm not sure what your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a really good amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. Without further ado, I'm actually going to some bonus material just to give you a little bit extra and give you a deeper understanding about some different opportunities that you have. So these are going to be the main ranking factors, the biggest ranking factors for your Google Business Profile. And I don't want to go over every single one of them in detail because I don't want to make this a 20-minute video, but I'm going to leave these here for you to be able to look at and refer back to. Facebook ads is another amazing way to get business in the pressure washing community. Especially because you can get leads from anywhere from $5 to $15 as long as you do this right. And I'm going to leave this information here for you as well for you to refer back to. Just scroll down. If you have any questions whatsoever, you're more than welcome to let me know. I'd be happy to answer those for you. Kevin, thank you so much for everything. Have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon, my man.